a full face of Makeup Revolution. I've never tried this brand before and I'm very excited to try them. I've heard really good things about them, and considering they're so affordable and they're cruelty free, that's pretty amazing. Unfortunately, I am missing bronzer because I got smashed in transit and it was not usable. Like when I opened it, it kind of went everywhere, so I had to send it back to get my money back for it. But apart from that, we have every other product that I need to do a full face. So let's get started, shall we? So for primer, I actually went with the Hydrate Revolution brand purely because this is strawberry scented and I really like things that smell really nice, so I wanted to try this. So this is the Strawberry Whip Pore Blurring Primer with vitamin C and E. I think I put way too much on my hand. Whoops. I like it. It feels really nice. It smells good. It smells super sweet, like definitely like strawberries, but like really like strawberry flavored things. I did put way too much on my hand because that's how much I have left over. So wasteful. I honestly think that that's worked super well to blur all my pores. It's done a really good job and my skin feels lovely and smooth. Very good base now for my foundation. It just smells so good actually. It smells like lolly, like candy strawberries, I think. Like that sweet sort of like artificial smell. So next we have a foundation. I actually bought two because, well, they were both on sale and one of them was on clearance and on sale. I got the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. It's a medium to full coverage. It's the Radiance foundation with hyaluronic acid apparently. I also got their foundation stick. I believe I got them, oh, so I got this in F4 and I got this in F3. I think today I'm going to go with the liquid foundation just because I feel like using liquid, so we're going to try this one out. Comes in a pump bottle and it looks exactly like their concealers. See? It's just like a big bottle. So that is one pump on the skin. I feel like it looks pretty good. It has definitely, I would say, medium coverage in that pump. It's quite like a satin finish. It's definitely not dewy or anything like that on me. I think it's actually quite nice. I'm just going to do a second coat of it just so we can see what that looks like, but I'll do that off camera and I'll be back. So this is 2 coats. I think it's definitely a lot more full coverage. Like you can see it's covered up pretty much all of my freckles. You almost can't see them anymore. Yeah, so far so good. I like it. When I do foundation, usually I only use like medium to light coverage, and then I go in with like a full coverage concealer just for my like under eyes, and if I have any pimples and stuff on the day. Like I have one on my nose actually. Right here you can see that little lump. It's actually really red, so it's done a really good job of covering that out, which is awesome because that was really red. Oh my god, whenever I use this brush, I think there's like fur stuck in it, and whenever I use it around my nose, it makes my nose itchy. So for concealer, I got the Conceal and Define one. It's the full coverage concealer, and you're supposed to be able to use this to contour and stuff as well, but I only got it in the shade that would suit me, which is hopefully, could do very light, C05, C0.5, 0.5. Conceal time. Look at that giant doe foot applicator. Beautiful. Ooh, that's very light. I won't use too much just in case. I'm actually super excited to try this as well because it's meant to be like a dupe for Shape Tape, which is awesome because I love Tarte Shape Tape. It is probably my favorite concealer currently. I think if I were doing this again though, I might get a darker one. Like this is definitely good for like highlighting, but it is quite bright for me. You really don't need much. There's the concealer. I chucked on a second layer just on my dark circles just to try and conceal them a bit more. It is really good coverage, I think. It's done a good job of covering up my dark circles. It obviously is quite light for me as well, which was surprising, but I didn't mind it, especially because it works really well for like using it to highlight as well as conceal. So now I'm going to chuck on powder. I got the Bacon Blot powder. So this is just a translucent powder and it's in a compact, it's not a loose powder. Forgot words. Then we have that. I feel like that's worked very well. Okay, so I'm going to bronze off camera because I'm just going to use my normal bronzer because I don't have a bronzer for this. So I'll be back in a moment. There we go. All bronzed and ready to glow. Did you see what I did there? So for highlighter, I got the Revolution highlighter reloaded in the shade Just My Type. So it kind of looks like the Physicians Formula Murmur product bronzer and like their Murmur butter products because they have like that ripple effect. Wait, I'll show you. You can kind of see in the Murmur butter bronzer that like it's got those like ripples and stuff. So I'm just gonna take my brush and see how we go with this. Ooh. That definitely has a good glow. It's like a nice pinky champagne-y colour. That's really beautiful. I really like that. I think it's quite nice. Next we have blush, and I got one of their blush palettes. This one is the Blush Queen blush palette. You can see it's gorgeous. It's got lots of different colours. I think I'm gonna kind of mix these three today. So I'm just gonna take my blush brush. I went a bit mad here. I have not used this brush in ages and I forgot how like much it packs it on. I think I've gone way too far in. Oopsie. Well, we're just super pink today. It looks nice. It's super glowy as well, which is lovely, especially with that highlight. So for brows, I actually got something very different. I don't usually use these products. I've never tried them before, but I'm excited to give it a go. They were sold out of like all the like brow pencils and the brow gels. So I got the brow pomade, which is interesting. I got it in the shade medium brown, obviously. So let's give this a go. My friend actually absolutely loves them, so hopefully I do too. So it gives you a little double-sided brush. So one sided is an angled brush and the other side is like a paddle brush. I think I'll probably just end up using the angled brush. I'm going to brush them out. So I'll just grab a little spoolie. There we go. That's all brushed. Oh, it's very like waxy. Let's see how we go with this. I'm going in with a little bit of product to start with. I really like that. I think that worked super easily. It didn't really take me that long to get used to, but it took me a bit to get the desired effect out of my brows. It was super easy. It's a great color. Medium brown, winner. But I feel like it was pretty easy to get them somewhat symmetrical. I feel like brows never exactly match because everyone has that, like one of their brows is slightly like different. Like this one, the hair on this brow like shoots straight up here, whereas this one it's like more curved over. So unfortunately I don't have a brow gel to go with it, but I think it looks good by itself. It just means that they won't stand up and be bushy, which I don't super mind. I'm just at home anyway. I don't need to have like full on brows, even though I do have full on brows right now. Anyway, so the next product we have eyes. I didn't get an eyelid primer as usual because I'm not made of any. I got two palettes because they're both beautiful and I think they were both on clearance actually. So I got the Precious Stone Rose Quartz palette, which has these beautiful, like warm, romantic sort of colours. And then I also got the Jewel Collection Opulent, which is very shiny, very, very shiny. And this one's actually like the complete opposite, like it's a cool tone. Like it's similar colours, but it's like cool tone colours rather than warm tone colours. I think because this is blue, I'm gonna go cool toned. Let's do that. I'm going to go cool toned for blue. So we're going Jewel Collection Opulent. Da, da, da. Very exciting. I'm going to start by taking a fluffy crease brush and just going into the shade Reveal, which is this really nice like purpley colour. Love me a purple. Just going to pop that all through my crease and also over my lid. Next, I'm going to go into the shade Impressionable, just with a smaller fluffy crease brush. I'm going to pop this just in my outer corners, just to deepen them up a bit, add a little something extra. And I'm just going to take the shade Paris. It's a beautiful shade, and pop that all over my lid. I'm going to do it with a flat shader brush. Wow, that is a sparkly Sorry guys, I just lost a few minutes of footage again. But all I did was just reblend everything, and I added a tiny little dot of this shade, this blue shade MOTD, just in the center of my eyelid. I've kind of blended it in with the pink and the other colors now, but it just adds a little more like cool toned color. I was trying to tie it in with my jumper a bit. I actually really like it. I think it looks really nice. So that's what I'm gonna leave the eyes at. No, that's a lie. I'm gonna highlight my inner corners with this shade. So there we have it. Now we have eyeliner. So I've got the Smoky waterproof gel eyeliner in the shade Black, just to do my tight line and waterline with. I also bought a liquid eyeliner for this one. I got the Liner Revolution. It's a felt tip pen, and I got it in the shade, doesn't appear to have a shade name. It is black, so we'll just say that. I'm gonna finish this off camera because I'm finding it very difficult, so I'll be back. Okay, so we're done. I made a few little errors, but I was able to sort of fix them, and it actually looks really good. I will say it's not the easiest eyeliner I've ever used. I used to love these felt tips, but recently I've gotten into like the paintbrush sort of pot ones, and I find that they're really good. I do still like my felt tips, but this one I feel like it was a bit dry. I'll swatch it on the back of my hand for you. It definitely doesn't look bad at all when I was brushing it from the side. I feel like I was doing quite a light force, and I feel like you need a decent amount of force to get like a good amount. It does look really good. It's really matte, and it's definitely easy to get a good wing with, even though my wings aren't amazingly perfect. That's because I'm not good at them, not because of the brush. But I think that I just needed to apply a bit more force with it, and usually I'm quite delicate with my eyeliner because I often make mistakes, and usually it's easy for me to accidentally slip and draw on my eyelid, which I often do, as you all know. Anyway, but apart from that, it was a good eyeliner, so I'll keep using it and I'll practice with it. I feel like every eyeliner you kind of have to practice with because they're all like different. They're all like, they vary a lot, I feel, even though they're all just like felt tips or, you know, paint pots or whatever else. Anyway, so the next product is mascara. It's called the Mascara Revolution. Ooh, exciting. So I'll curl my lashes and I'll do that now. I feel like that's a massive brush. It's definitely a very good volumizing mascara. Usually that's not what I go for, so I'm not very good at using it, but it has definitely lengthened a bit. I think I may have used too much and it's gone a bit goopy, unfortunately, but like it does look amazing. Like my eyelashes look so black and quite thick. I think I'm gonna keep using that. I might try next time using it, I'll only do like one coat rather than I did two on the top, which I usually do two on the top with most things, but I feel like this is just like a very full on because the brush is so big and like the bristles are actually super long. You can kind of see it gives you a lot of product. It's very different, but I think it's okay. I'll see how I go anyway. I will use it again in future just to test it out, see what happens. Now I have setting spray. So for setting spray, I've got the Revolution Hydrate and Fix spray. It's the Radiance Makeup Fixing Spray. It's like got long wear, oil control, and it has hyaluronic acid as well. So we'll see how we go. We'll see what this spray is like. Oh, it's like rose gold. Very pretty. Okay, we'll see how we go. I'm scared. I have to like not scrunch up my face. Just felt like someone splashed me in the freaking face. I'm scared. No. Okay. I feel like I've been drenched. It is a very aggressive spray. That is not light mist. I feel like someone's thrown a small bucket of water in my face. Let's let that dry for a moment. I'll be back when it's dry. There we go. I definitely had a few like moisture spots on my cheeks of where it hit. It was very aggressive. It was quite horrifying. I'm not very good at spraying things in my face, especially when they're that aggressive. That was a bit full on. Okay, for lips, as usual, I went completely insane and bought tons and tons of products. So I got a lipstick because it was $3.50, and like, look at that color, insane. Ooh, this could look really cool actually. This eye look. I'm not sure if I'll ever use this, but I just wanted to try, and it was $3.50. And I don't really have like a black. It's pretty much black. It's called Private Members Club. It's one of those like super deep dark plummy purples. And then I got this. They were sold out of it in every color except for the red. This is their Pout Bomb. This one's in the shade Juicy, but it's a beautiful red color. It almost matches my nails, but these nails are actually orange. I'm not sure if you can tell. It's a plumping lip gloss with a vitamin E, so I'm excited to try that. I wanted to do this one today, but I'm not quite sure if it would go. I also got a red matte liquid lip in the shade Ruby, so I could do them together. It could work, could be a lot. And got another of their matte liquid lipsticks. This one's in the shade Dollhouse, which is one of their like nudier colors, so that could actually work really well because it looks quite purple. I think that would match my eyes really well. So then I also got one of their lip creams in this shade Ballerina. I'm obsessed with this Ballerina shade. I think I got a lot of things in Ballerina. Oh, that color could go too. So yeah, I feel like the pinky nudes are gonna be what wins today. So this is one of their Revolution Sheer Brilliant thing. I think it's like a lip gloss. Oh my god, it smells delicious. Oh, it smells like almost like vodka raspberries, but like maybe just the raspberry. No, it smells like a Skittle bomb. Yum. Like not super alcoholic. But yeah, so that's the Sheer Ballerina. And then I also got the lip vinyl, which is like their lip glosses. And it's an intense shine lip gloss in the shade Ballerina. So I got 3 Ballerina items. And I also got one of their Retro Luxe lip kits. So this is in this shade Pure, which is like, I'm pretty sure pretty much just a nude. So it comes with a lip liner and a liquid lipstick, even though it says it's a gloss lip kit. It's a liquid lipstick. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. See, I'm worried this is too nude, but the gloss is a bit, it's very pink. Why is it so hot? I feel like it's too warm. Help me. What do I choose? I think what I'm gonna go with, see, that might be too much. Okay, because it comes with a lip pencil, I'm gonna do this, even though I think this is not gonna go, but we'll see. I can always change it. Now this is so nude. Okay, let's see. It's not too bad. It's very peachy nude. I kind of like it actually, to be honest with you. Like, I think it's a nicer shade on me than that Sandy by BH Cosmetics. I didn't really love that. Does it work with this look? It's different, that's for sure. Okay, I'll chuck on the lip gloss now, or the liquid lipstick, and we'll see how we go. I think it's maybe too warm. So that's super pink. I'm gonna take this off. It feels really good. But this does not go. I'll be back. Okay, so that's gone now because that just was, it was a nice color, but it was like salmony pink, like very, like almost coral, which just is not what I was going for with this look. So I think in that case, I'm going to try this. I think it's too similar. Maybe I should go. Yeah, I'm gonna try out this Sheer Ballerina because I want to know what this actually is, and it smells amazing. So let's give this a try, shall we? Ooh, it smells so good. It's very glossy. I think that's just a gloss actually, as opposed to the high shine gloss. This must be a low shine gloss. This lip definitely suits this eye look much better. It said sheer, but I feel like it's got like a decent tint in it. It smells so good. Does the other product smell like that? It smells like a lip balm. Oh my god. Okay, so that smells so good. I don't even know what it smells like. It smells like toffee. Maybe it's like caramel. Why am I so bad at like smelling things? Just dabbed it on my nose. But yeah, this one smells amazing. So the lip glosses have scents apparently. So the Sheer Brilliant lip gloss and the lip vinyl smell good. This one smells like Skittle Bombs, and this one smells like caramel, I think. Could be wrong, don't quote me. And it smells like almost like a Skittle Bomb, like the more alcoholic Skittle Bomb, like your friend that likes to put in way too much alcohol in all the shots. And what does this? I wonder if it smells. This smells like mouthwash. Oh no, it smells like mint, which is a nice smell. Oh, which would be because mint is often like a plumping sort of thing. I'm actually going to swatch just on the back of my hand the different Ballerinas. So this one's the one that I've got on now, the sheer. And then I'll pop the lip vinyl on so we can just see the different consistencies between them in the same shade. Oh, okay. Interesting. I would say that's a different shade, but they're the same colour. So that's the lip vinyl. So you can see that the first Ballerina, the Sheer Brilliant one, is definitely a bit more sheer than the lip vinyl, but I think it comes out really nice. And then we'll do the matte liquid lipstick. There you go. These are all the same shade. They're all called Ballerina, but they are all slightly different. You can see like different tones. Like the one that I've got on is this one, which is like the most nude one. And then we've got an even like darker purplier one. And then this one's even like a warmer, almost like magenta-y one. It's just interesting if you wanted to know. The Ballerina shades are not exactly the same shade in every product. That's what I would have assumed. But I don't know. I think they're all beautiful. And they're all like a similar tone. Like a pinky purpley nude. So the lip glosses are scented, but the liquid lipsticks are not, is what we have learned today. I really like this look. I really like everything I'm wearing. We'll see if the foundation sinks into my lines over time, but right now I think it looks really good. I was worried again about the concealer being too drying around my eyes, but I think it looks fine at the moment. I'm really happy with all these products. I just had that minor issue with the eyeliner, but apart from that, it's really good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about any of the products I used or anything that I did, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible, and hopefully I will see you soon. It's going to be a full face of the brand. Like to blur all my pores. Full coverage conceal. This is just a translucent. I got one of their, which three? Three. Into the shade, what shade do I want to do? Oh,